From Global's newsroom at 9 o'clock, the Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab has urged Tory rebels to back the Plan B coronavirus measures. It's understood more than 70 Conservatives could vote against the proposals in the Commons later. The plan includes forcing some venues in England to ask people to show a COVID pass on entry, proving either full vaccination or a negative test. Mr Raab has told Nick it's a proportionate response to the Omicron variant.
What I would do is respectfully say to all of my colleagues, and indeed to MPs across the House of Commons, that the combination of the booster campaign with these very targeted, balanced interventions and measures we're taking is the right one. I think it's what the public will want to see, and I hope people will vote for it.
Nicola Sturgeon is due to reveal whether Scotland will face any further coronavirus restrictions. The First Minister will outline steps being taken to tackle the spread of Omicron. Health Secretary Humza Yousaf has already warned that more restrictions are inevitable. People are being encouraged to volunteer to help with the expansion of the COVID booster jab programme. The Prime Minister says tens of thousands are needed to meet his target of offering all eligible adults a third jab by the end of the year. Jane Scattergood is leading the vaccination programme in Lancashire and South Cumbria.
We've got 2 military teams already, and we're expecting to get 3 more from the Ministry of Defence. We definitely need volunteers. We need people to help marshal our citizens, get them to flow through the building properly, make sure that everybody's welcomed and greeted.
Analysts say there is still no sign that the end of the furlough scheme has affected the jobs market. Official figures show the number of UK workers on payrolls rose by more than 257,000 last month. The unemployment rate has also fallen again. Reforms to the Human Rights Act are due to be outlined in the Commons later. Justice Secretary Dominic Raab says the proposals will prevent abuses of the system and will strengthen free speech. But campaigners say the plans are a blatant, unashamed power grab by the government. Toyota has announced plans to offer 30 new electric models by the end of the decade. The Japanese car maker plans to sell 3.5 million electric vehicles in 2030. In the city a short time ago, the FTSE 100 was trading up 48 points at 72.79, and the pound buys $1.32 and €1.17. LBC weather, cloudy and mild for most, wet and windy in the northwest of the UK, some patchy drizzle in the south, a high of 14 degrees. From Global's newsroom for LBC, I'm Simon Conway.